Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Chris or XGods, and today I'm going to show you a very easy to follow guide on how to complete all 7 of the week 8 challenges in Fortnite. We're going to be starting off with by far the easiest one, and this one is going to be for searching between 3 different boats. For this, all you want to do is land at the middle of Loot Lake at the house, and on the bottom of the house on the dock there is a star that will appear. All you need to do is hold square to collect it, and that will be 1 of 7 challenges complete. Up next, we are going to be dancing at 3 different locations. These are the 3 locations you're going to want to dance at. There are dance floors at each one, and in this I'm going to show you guys exactly where all 3 of them are. We're going to be starting from left and then going all the way over to the one on the right. So the very first one that we're going to be going to is near Haunted Hills and Pleasant Park. This one is right in between the 2. There is a separate house. This is kind of like what people call the haunted house in Fortnite, and it is going to be in these trees right here. There is a house that's completely by itself, and all you want to do is land at the bottom of the house. There is going to be a dance floor that you guys can see right inside. Open up this door right here and then head on in here and bust the dance move, and you'll be 1/3 of the way. Be careful though, because everybody is hunting people down that are doing these right now for some reason, and every single time I've tried to dance at these, I've had somebody come in and shoot me. But up next for the second dance floor, this is going to be located at the Flush Factory. This one is not actually inside of the Flush Factory, but it is connected to it. There is a separate building that you guys will see to the left of the factory itself, and that is where this dance floor in particular is going to be located. So follow this pathway, and when you are landing, just again be careful. Maybe grab a gun first, because like as you guys can see, there's another Dark Voyager and he is grabbing a gun to kill me as I start to go to dance. But the dance floor itself is located right here in this building, the building to the left of the Flush Factory. Come in here and do any dance move, and you will be 2/3 of your way to completing this challenge for dancing at 3 different dance locations. The third and the final one is going to be at the RV complex located right next to Retail Row. There is a red barn in this complex right here that has the dance location on the bottom floor of it. There's also a chest on top, so if you want to grab the chest first, maybe land on the roof and grab the chest and maybe have a weapon, because there's a lot of people dancing at these again. But the dance floor itself is located in this red barn. All you have to do is break down this little wall right here and then come in here, and any dance move will complete this challenge for you, and you will have 2 of 7 of these. Up next, we're going to be searching chests in Snobby Shores. Now, these are all of the chest spawns in Snobby Shores. I'm going to show you guys how I would recommend doing this. I would recommend landing at this giant green house right here, because there are the most chest spawns here out of anywhere, and you can also do a certain path that works very, very well. So how I would recommend doing this is landing at this greenhouse and then breaking down the floor right here, and there will be chests down in the basement. There's always at least 2 chests down here from what I've experienced. Sometimes there won't be any. If that's the case, you don't end up getting a chest, you can always just die, spawn back in. This challenge doesn't reset every game. You can search 7 chests over 1 game. You can search 7 chests over 20 games. It doesn't matter. Land and search 1 chest. As long as you do search a chest, you will have progress for this every single time. So how I would recommend doing this is landing at this green building and then going into the basement, searching those chests, and then following a pathway over here towards these next houses. Sometimes there's a chest under this gazebo right here, and all you have to do is open that up and then continue down your pathway. There could be some in this house right here. There's just a lot of chests. I'll show you guys a couple more spots. I would go into this house right here, and then there is a chest in the attic of this house. And again, if you do end up dying, you can just spawn back in, and as long as you do search a chest, it will count towards your 1 of 7, 2 of 7. Just keep going. If you die, spawn back in, land at Snobby Shores again, and eventually you will be able to complete this. There are a ton of houses you can search. If somebody's landing at the greenhouse, you can always land at the other houses far away. Just again, search a chest, and then eventually you will be able to complete this challenge very, very easily. Up next, we have all of the 4 remaining challenges, because there is a very easy way that you can complete all 4 of these in one go. So the next 4 challenges are: 1 is for eliminating 3 opponents at Dusty Depot. The second is for getting 5 kills with an assault rifle. The third is for doing 1,000 damage with explosive weapons. And then the fourth is for searching a vending machine. So how I would recommend doing this is landing at Dusty Depot and grabbing any weapon. Hopefully it's an assault rifle like I got right here. If you do have an assault rifle, you can complete 2 challenges in one go. If you have an explosive weapon, that's even more progress. And land at Dusty Depot, try to get as many kills as you can. You can glide right into the hangars themselves. That is how I would recommend doing this. Don't land at the roof unless there is a very good weapon that you can get right off the start. But I end up getting 5 kills with this assault rifle right here, right off the start, my first time landing at Dusty Depot. And it's just, once you have all these 5 kills, there is a strategy you can use to going and completing the other challenges. If you have an explosive weapon, that's very, very self-explanatory. Just do damage and eventually you will complete that challenge itself. Same with the assault rifle, 5 kills is another challenge. But once you have your kills in Dusty Depot, you've cleared everybody out for the game. What you want to do is you want to go around and you want to search these pallets. The reason behind this is because we're going to be completing the vending machine challenge. There is a vending machine really close to where we're at right here, and I'm going to show you guys what you want to do. So again, break down all of these pallets that you can find, and then we're going to be following this pathway right here. So head on out of the depot building that you're in itself and go towards Tomato Town. There are going to be a couple different vending machine locations that can spawn in over here, and you do want about 300 wood, I would say, is a good number. Sometimes you can get lucky and get a gray vending machine, green or blue. That is more likely that you're gonna get one of the 3, so that's why I would recommend 300 wood. You can get up to 500 wood if you want, but there is a vending machine that could spawn right here. This is the first one that could spawn in. I'm going to show you guys 3 locations nearby and the path that I would take. If you don't have a vending machine in one of these 3 locations, just continue down this pathway and eventually you will find one. There is another vending machine that could spawn in at Tomato Town. It's going to be right outside this building right here at Tomato Town. And if it's not outside of this building, there's one more vending machine spot that can spawn in very, very close at the metal shipping yard. I'll also pull up a map here of all of the possible vending machine spawn points. If you don't have one at any of these 3, you can go to any of these vending machines. But again, what you want to do is get your kills at Dusty Depot, get about 300 wood, and then go on for that vending machine hunt so you can complete your final challenge. And here is where the last vending machine spot will spawn in if you don't have it at one of the other 2. It's right where this guy is located inside of these shipping containers in this spot right here on the map. So get your 300 wood, check the spawn points, and I got lucky here. This is on a different game. I had a gray vending machine spawn in, and that only takes 100 wood. So again, you can just cycle the vending machines, use your wood, and redeem a weapon, and that will complete your final challenge for these week 8 challenges. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully this has helped you guys out. I upload Fortnite content every day, so stay tuned for that. If you're new, subscribe, and until next time, I'll see you guys later with some more Fortnite content. Peace.